Hi, welcome to this video under the olive trees, planning your financial life in Italy. As you can see, I'm not under the olive trees today. I'm actually in the beautiful Val d'Aosta in the north of Italy visiting some clients. I just couldn't not take this opportunity to do a video for you. As you can probably tell, there's a little bit of snow still on the mountains up here. But we're in the month of May. Why is this relevant? Because it's a great time to talk to you about actually preparing your tax return in Italy. If you're coming from another country with a tax year which runs across different months, in Italy all you need to know is it runs from the 1st of January to the 31st of December, which is a calendar year, obviously. The great time to be preparing your documentation to give your commercialista, who is an accountant, or whoever else is doing your tax return, is around about this time of the year, around about May, because tax payment time will be due at some point in the summer. Strangely enough, it is a little bit flexible here, because depending on when your commercialista prepares it, or depending on when the Agenzia delle Entrate release the software to actually calculate the taxes, it can mean that the scadenza fiscale, as they call the actual deadline for making the tax return, does shift a little bit throughout the summer. But generally from mid-June right through the summer, you'll be expected to have produced the various documentation for your commercialista so that they can make a tax return. My suggestion always is try and do it as early as possible in the year. The commercialista figure here in Italy is always super busy around the summer months, because it is when all the tax filing has to take place. They're very difficult to get hold of, hard to return calls, and so it's much better if you can do or prepare your documents early and give them to your commercialista, so that when the time comes they can almost like robotically put it into the system and produce your tax filing for you. That's all I wanted to talk to you about in this video, because it's such a beautiful day. The mountains, the valleys. I haven't been to the mountains this year because we bought the house last year, and so I didn't get an opportunity, but honestly, some of the most beautiful countryside in the world, I think. Next to the Dolomites as well at the other side. So I think I'll leave it on the picture of the mountain with Snowtop Mountain at the back. But in May, or let me say from Easter onwards, is your ideal time to be preparing your tax information and giving it to your commercialista in Italy. If you've enjoyed this video, please do like all the others and follow, like, and even share with other people if you think it's useful. It helps me greatly in passing all these messages on. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll hopefully come back to you with another one very soon from under my olive groves. Thanks and bye.